So what it's like to have a buyer consultation with us. We're gonna role play so you know exactly what it's like to be in a situation where I help you as a realtor.
Ring, ring.
What we typically discuss is, and I'm gonna ask Stephanie some questions. Hey Stephanie, I'm thankful that you called me to help you with the buying process. First thing I usually like to discuss, have you started working with another real estate agent in this local area to help you understand the buying process?
I have not.
So that's the answer that I'll usually like to hear. If they are working with somebody, typically I advise them to go talk to that agent they've already started working with, out of respect for other agents. The second question, hey Stephanie, have you spoke to a lender to help you understand what you're comfortable with as far as your budget and the loan types?
I've talked with a lender a while ago.
Okay.
I know we are going to be using a VA loan,
Okay.
but I don't really know how much we're approved for.
That's a good thing that she noted, because there are certain loan types that will not work for every house that they want to look at. So it's crucial for me to know what type of loan you're qualified for. And then the third thing, the most important since August of 2024, some laws have changed. You have to sign what's called a buyer representation agreement once we start working. Usually I try to go directly into that conversation because I do not want to steer the buyer the wrong way. Ask them if they're aware of what the buyer representation agreement is and that they do have to sign it before we look at any home. Stephanie, have you heard of this buyer representation document, and have you signed one with another agent?
I have not. It's been probably 10 years since I bought a house, so it's new to me.
That is pretty common to hear because a lot of people do not know about this buyer representation agreement. That is something we go over during the first part of the buyer consultation because we want them to be fully aware of what it states. And at the end of the day, we want them to understand that, hey, this is required by law from every agent.
And it helps to protect both you and the buyer.
Correct.
As an agent and as a buyer.
Yep. So that was part one of the buyer consultation. Stay tuned for part two.